Good evening, tasters. Nibbler here again with another nightcap note. Well, over the next few weeks, to welcome in the new year, I'm going to let you know of my research into small batch whisky. Now let me read what I've discovered about small batch. Essentially, a small batch is comprised of a select number of barrels mixed together to create a desired taste. Small batch whisky is most commonly used for American whisky, but not only for American whisky. It can be comprised of somewhere between 10 to 50 barrels. Typically, it's aged between 6 and 9 years. However, small batch has no precise defined legal meaning, and the term should be taken tongue-in-cheek. So somebody's small batch might be 2 barrels, and another company's small batch might be 500 barrels. Let's start by looking at today's small batch whisky. So this evening's whisky is Jim Beam Small Batch. Now those of you in the rest of the world, you can take out your handkerchiefs and have a little bit of a cry, because this is exclusively crafted for Australia and New Zealand. It uses Kentucky straight bourbon whisky, but it adds a small percentage of Australian fortified tawny port. It comes in at 40%. Let's give it a rip. Well, the colour is an amazing dark mahogany. Really dark. And we've got a lovely nose. There's grapes, which may be from the port, brown sugar, spices, and honey and vanilla. It's a very appealing nose. That's lip-smackingly nice. It's lively, but there's no burn. Spicy oak and butterscotch and honey. It's really nice. And yeah, that liveliness of the bourbon continues through to the finish, and the sweetness and even a hint of licorice. This is supposedly about 5-year-old, and I say thanks, Jim Beam, for creating this whisky just for we down here in Australia and New Zealand. Lovely stuff. Happy New Year, by the way. I could take more of that.